welcome back to Rockin' with the Robins. We're excited you guys decided to come back and see us. We are in full holiday mode. As many of you may know, this is our very first Christmas in our brand new home. Honestly, this is probably the first Christmas that me and Carrie have been able to spend together. As you know, we all work in different environments, and so ours was very busy, very hectic, and so we're excited to spend our first Christmas here in our home with our puppy. We have her stocking up, which you guys may have seen already. So definitely stay tuned for what we have upcoming. But ultimately, I want to have you guys see what we got for our Christmas decor haul. So I did not realize how much stuff we did not have until I got home and was kind of thinking about, okay, do I want a tree? Do I want this? Do I want that? Then I was like, I have none of these things. So it has been several weeks of me going to and from different stores, staying out of them as much as I can, but kind of going in one big bulk and getting everything that I need. So I started this process back in October. As many of you may know, I am an event planner by trade, so I don't wait to the last minute to do anything. So it's really been a pleasure for me to go and do these things with Carrie, but I also go and do these things with my parents, my mom, my sister, my in-laws. It's been a really great experience for us to enjoy the holiday season as opposed to rush through the holiday season, which is typically our normal behavior here in this home. But with a new home comes new traditions. So stay tuned. I'm going to take you through what I have gotten over my hauls at different stores and where I got it from. We look forward to having you follow. All right, guys. So we're going to try and do this as organized as we can. But in reality, as you can see, I have everything kind of laid out. I actually have a few things still not laid out in the area in my kitchen, but I wanted to show you guys as best I could what I got and what I've gotten over this last little time period. So let's start with some of my favorite purchases, and then we'll go into some of the other items that I just truly needed. So let's start with these little candles. So I got these from At Home. It's actually pretty nostalgic for me because my Nana, my grandma on my mom's side, always had these in her window every Christmas. And I think everybody can agree. We all know that one grandma that has these candles in their window. So these are battery operated. We counted out how many windows we have on the front of our house, and we're gonna put these in the window. So you just turn it to turn it off and turn it to turn it on, which is super convenient. And I'm looking forward to having these in our windows tonight. So this will be cute and a great first start to kind of making it look quaint and cozy. Anytime I see these in someone's window, I'm like, oh, it must be nice and cozy in there. So that's what I'm thinking with these. And I can't wait to have our little mini candelabras in the window. So next we're gonna go to one of the other illuminated items that I have for our Christmas, which is our island centerpiece. So this is one of my other favorite purchases. No reason other than it is beautiful. It goes with my already built-in home decor, which you will see is a theme throughout our home for Christmas. We decided to keep things at the same tone, color scheme that we already have going on here. As you know, we're still kind of getting things, putting things together. So why create a whole new color scheme in the midst of us still trying to get our home vibe together? So my favorite purchase was this lovely little lantern. So it's actually getting stuck, so don't mind me. So my favorite purchase was this lovely little lantern. It is also battery operated, so that is great. It ultimately is just like a little candle with a lantern, and then it has this beautiful silver and white wreath. So our entire home has hints of gold and silver in it. So you'll find that throughout: gold, silver, gray, and lots of white. I like clean, white, open, bright spaces. So this was like the perfect centerpiece for us. I got this at home. So I got this from At Home, and it was a great purchase. Like, I think it was only like $12, and I love, 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 love this. So you're gonna have a hard time prying this out of my hands come January. Does anybody have those weird superstitions about taking your decorations down before the new year? So tell me below if you have those superstitions about taking your holiday arrangements down post-holiday before the new year. Let me know. I'm not going to tell you what I do, but I think we can all assume as early as I get it, I'm pretty late taking it down. So it's just so pretty, and who doesn't need a little joy in their life, especially with 2020. So here is our island centerpiece. So this is gonna just be the center of the island. We also got some really cute mats that go with this. And so I'm gonna show you those next, just because it kind of goes with what we're talking about already. So this is the only thing I'm really going to do to decorate the island. I try to keep it really simple, because our island during the holidays, and honestly anytime our in-laws or my parents or my family come over, becomes the Uno table. We have an informal dining table, but for some reason everybody wants to get up here on the island and slap their cards down, get their game going, spread out, and kind of do their thing. So this has been the island for Uno. So I have no doubt that it will be the same this year. So I'm gonna kind of leave the space open and wide for everybody to kind of do their thing with their Uno cards, and make sure I'm not messing up anybody's game. So tell me also if you play Uno. Do you play it the regular way? Which this is a whole nother debate I want to talk to you guys about. Do you play them where you stack your cards? And if you stack them, can you stack them chronologically? Or only do you stack them same number and same number with the opposing colors? Let me know, because anytime I play with my sister-in-law, she is like, no, that's not how you play. But y'all know how we do. We all play our own way. So this is our island centerpiece. This is also our island for Uno. I'm going to show you guys the mats next. I saw these beautiful placemats. They had them in packs of 4, and I didn't want to get another pack. I was like, well, then what do I do with 8? It's an off number. So this one has 4, and this was perfect for our island. We have 4 bar stools at our island, and these would go right in with the all silver and white centerpiece that you guys just saw. And then we have the gold placemats. So that was kind of a perfect fit. So I'm going to show you guys these and let you get a little closer look at them. But these are beautiful. I mean, they have a great sheen on them. They came with a little bow on them, so I'm going to eventually take these loose. But I just love these, and I think they're going to go perfect with our island and our kitchen. As you can see, it's kind of a very mute gold, not too glittery, because my husband, although some men are not into home decor and how things look, and they just let their wives go rampant with the decor, my husband does care and is involved in every single thing that you see me purchase. He knows about it. He said yay or nay. So sometimes it makes our searches a little bit more difficult, because I'm like, well, I really want this, but he's like, nah. So that's just compromise. I know we talk a lot about that on our page and our Instagram, but if you guys are not following our Instagram, go check it out. I talk about little tips that we have. We share a little bit more of our daily lives, and you get to get updates sooner than you do on this page. So check out our Instagram if you have not. But these are the gold placemats. They're going to go perfectly with our silver centerpiece. Of my favorite things, we have our garland. So we have a beautiful fireplace. It was a must-have for us, although we live in Georgia, and it doesn't get that cold until like weirdly like maybe January, December. Other than that, you're going to kind of teeter-totter between 70 degrees, 60 degrees at night, and then freezing in the morning, but then back hot in the afternoon. It's crazy. So this garland is beautiful. We actually have several of these garlands. I'm going to put them on our fireplace. So this is another combination of that silver and gold. So we're going to put this on the fireplace and our mantle along with our stockings and kind of drape it beautifully. I did purchase, like I said, more than one, just because I wanted to make sure that it was full and that it has nice, lush greenery for all of our mantelpiece. So also you will see that this is lightly flocked. So we are going to get a flocked tree. We're actually probably going to get it in the next day or two. We didn't want to be too early just to check out the inventory and see. But this is lightly flocked, which is perfect because a lot of the other items I have are flocked. So you'll see that as we go into wreaths and other stuff. So you want to make sure, this is a tip I got from interior decorators that I've watched and people that decorate for Christmas. If your garland is flocked, your tree needs to be flocked, everything you have needs to be flocked. So that's what we're going with. And this was perfect. I mean, this almost matches identically with the wreath we purchased, which I'm going to show you next. So this is our garland. I believe it's about 8 feet long. I have it folded in half right now just to make it easier for you guys to see. But it is the perfect addition to our mantle. I think I'm going to use this for years and years to come. And it's just, I mean, I love pine cones. Actually, memories I have of me and my sister borrowing some pine cones from our neighbor as children, and then we would go and spray paint them and put the smell good and make them potpourri. So those are some of my fond childhood memories. So having a garland with pine cones, although they are faux, was a perfect kind of nod to that memory that I have in my mind. So we'll go into what I have for our wreaths. So this is the wreath. As you can tell, it is perfectly almost identical to our garland. So this is also lightly flocked, and it is the perfect cohesion with our island centerpiece that has the white small berries. So it just really makes for the perfect combination. So this is also really cute because it has jingle bells. So I love that. I love that sound. It just makes you feel like jolly and bright. So the jingle bells actually bring me to another memory. Our childhood dog, Toto, when it was Christmas, we would always put little jingle bells on his dog collar. So hearing that sound just makes me think of him, but also just that bright, jolly reindeer, sleigh. We don't have snow in Georgia, so it kind of brings me to that moment even though we don't have it. So I love this wreath. I actually purchased 2 of these, and one of them is actually above my microwave. So it's kind of that little small touch in the kitchen because I don't have a lot of decor in the kitchen except for my island centerpiece that you guys just saw. So it is the perfect addition to kind of bring through the holiday cheer in the kitchen. So this wreath will go on our guest bathroom door. So I like the idea of every time a guest goes in and out, you'll hear it jingle bell. So I'm going to put it on the outside of the door and just make that a little focal point for that hallway so it has something as well, just to kind of put Christmas throughout the house and the holiday season throughout the house and not just concentrated in one specific area. So we decided to go with a blue and white theme for our Christmas tree. As we mentioned, we are like silver, gray, but our accent colors really are blue. So in our living room, we have a lot of this navy mixed with our gold and metallic. So these ornaments, it's just the cheap little quick, a lot of them, they don't come with the hooks, so make sure to purchase those, but we did purchase corresponding hooks. So our hooks are silver as opposed to the traditional green to kind of pull through our metallics in our home. I love that this one has the white, because we want to mix that in because we have a lot of white and bright in our home. And then it also has almost this like champagne colored ornament, which kind of brings in the brass in my kitchen. So I do have gold, but I also have more of a brass toned gold in my kitchen for our knobs and handles. So that kind of pulls that through, and you can't live without a little bit of glitter. So we have some glitter ornaments in there, and it's just like the perfect little combination. So then we actually have our ones that are darker as well. So these have some sheen to them, but these are all like that dark navy, which I love. So those are those, and they actually have a little bit of texture along with the glitter, which I thought was great to kind of pull through some different essences, if you will, in the home. Then we go on to a little bit more of the specialty ornaments. I have several boxes of these as well. They are a different size, but I thought these were just perfect to kind of go with what we already have going, our white and silver, and then the blues. I just thought these were beautiful and unique. And then the size, I think, will also pull through some great accent on our Christmas tree. Another large size as well, just kind of being consistent with the ornaments we already are going to put on the tree, but these are darker in navy and then of the larger size. So all of our ornaments are from At Home. I got all of these from At Home, so that was an easy buy, quick purchase. I mean, they had a gazillion, if you will, gazillion different types of ornaments. I mean, they have them separated by section. So if you want a pink tree, you got that. If you want a tree full of cars, classic cars like my husband loves, they've got that. So definitely check out your nearest At Home to get some of your essentials. It was like the perfect place for us to go one-stop shop. We went first thing in the morning and we're away from the germs. Got in, got out, and we're done. Now, definitely I did get sidetracked from all the beautiful things they had in there, but if you know what you're going for, it should be a quick trip for you. So let's talk about our star. So our star has kind of been the focal point of my island right now. If I did not have my other centerpiece, I probably would figure out a way to attach this to the island. But it is beautiful. It is kind of a jeweled item. I love that it has the big stone, so it's kind of visible from far away because we are going to have flock on our tree. I didn't want it to blend in so much that you couldn't see it because we have white, we have the flock, we have, all of that going on. So I really love that this is a bigger jeweled shape. A lot of the other stars were a little bit smaller, and I wanted that big, bright star on the top. I didn't want one that illuminates because we have some other things that light up in our living room space, but this one was just the perfect accent to what we already have going on for our Christmas tree. So I can't wait to show you guys a full look and tour of the full Christmas tree and everything, but this is the perfect topper, and I can't wait to put it on top of our tree. Granted, I probably won't be putting it on our tree because I'm too short, but my lovely husband will get on up there and put it on the top of the tree. So another few of the essentials we got for our Christmas tree were Christmas skirts. So we actually do plan on doing 2 trees. So I was raised with a real tree in the home. I actually don't believe in fake trees, if I'm being honest, but never say never, which I did, that I would never have a fake tree in my home. Now, I am going to have a fake tree because I want to, and I just felt like it was too much maintenance for me and my husband to have to water 2 trees for the entire holiday season. So we are getting 1 real tree, and that 1 real tree will sit in our front window as guests or people in the neighborhood pass by. That is the tree that they will see. But I wanted to bring a little holiday into our living space because this is where we spend 95% of our time, funny enough. We will put that kind of centerpiece to our fireplace. So I thought that that would be just a perfect little addition and a little bit more grand to have 2 trees. I have to get a few Christmas skirts. So since I know we're having 2 trees, we did get 2. So this one is more of a champagne kind of color, a little bit milder and mute. And I loved it. So this one is beautiful. So that one is that one. And it was a great purchase. I'm going to love it when we put it out for our real tree. And then this one was a perfect combination of what we mentioned, those lighter blues, golden metallic. Like it was the perfect combination of all 3. So this one is our other skirt that we're going to put around our tree. So hopefully you guys can see that. Looks great. So that is our other skirt. And so that was one of our other essential items that we have to get. Now, this is ultimately most of the decor that we got for our home for Christmas, but I do want to take you over to our fireplace to show you a few more small little items that I purchased for our Christmas. So go ahead and stay tuned. I'm going to take you over to the fireplace to see what else we have in store.